Hey, what is up, guys? This is Bo, or CrawlHunga712, and I still don't have my new mic in, but I made some sensitivity changes on my headset to try to get it to sound a little better for you guys. Sorry for not uploading for like a good week here. With the Vikes struggling a little bit, I just haven't been quite the football mood that I was hoping to be. So, like I said, we're going to get back on track here and grind out this week. And I figured we'd talk a little bit about how the first couple of weeks of the season went, keep going with the franchise, kind of why I'm doing what I'm doing, and go from there. So, first couple of plays here, I'll probably have to knock off a little bit of the rust, just because I haven't, like I said, with Minnesota stinking up the joint here these first couple of weeks, football's kind of sucked coming back. So, like I said, we'll get back into it though. But just curious in the comments section how your guys' first couple weeks, how you're feeling about the season, as your team's doing pretty well. Like I said, Minnesota's been looking terrible the first 2 weeks, but around the league it's been enjoyable to get football back. Hopefully we can get some fans in the stands, and this COVID stuff we can overcome. But anyways, this the first week here, or the first couple of weeks with the Vikes, for any Viking fans out there watching, man, I really did not expect Minnesota's defense to be quite as bad as they've been. I think it's just been crazy. Like I said, I know they've got a lot of rookies in. I know they got a lot of rookies in the secondary, but I did not expect Minnesota's defense to be as bad as it's been, and I'm hoping maybe, since the preseason didn't happen, maybe it's just some rust that they got to knock off or something. But yeah, I'm really hoping Minnesota's defense can turn the corner. Cousins has struggled the first couple of weeks. I don't know. I don't know if he's trying to do too much because Minnesota's been struggling. If we're just really seeing his true colors, I don't know. But Cousins, I know, hasn't looked the best. Cooks look pretty good. Unfortunately, Minnesota's been in the hole these first couple of weeks, and they haven't been able to really utilize the running game. Man, I'm getting fried on the back end here on this match so far to start, but we'll get it going. But yeah, week one, they kind of went down the field and looked halfway decent. Then, after that, the game got out of hand. Then Minnesota came back a little bit at the end, probably more because Green Bay was playing their prevent defense, not giving up a big play. And of course, week two here against the Colts, they looked, again, first drive, they looked actually pretty good. I felt like, okay, maybe they're going to overcome their problems and stuff. And of course, they walked down the field. I think they kicked the field goal right on their first drive. I can't remember exactly if they kicked a field goal or scored a touchdown. I think it was a field goal. And then they just looked terrible after that. The offense couldn't get anything going. Defense was giving up some really big plays, and just was a bad week. Just was a bad couple of weeks. It's just been odd since Zimmer's been there. Their defense has always been pretty solid. They've had some problems here and there, but like I said, we're hoping that they can turn it around here. But because if they don't, it's going to be a long season.
Something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something. They want him, just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game.
Some surprises I figured I'd talk about too, just watching through the first couple of weeks of the season. Do you guys think Drew Brees is kind of at the end here? Do you think he's finally kind of done? I was watching the Saints the first couple of weeks, and man, Brees, his arm looked shot. I don't know. I mean, I know he's always been kind of a dink and dunk underneath guy, but You know, he's looked kind of rough the first couple of weeks. Brady had a bad first week, but he really turned it around. His second week looked pretty good. Had a couple of dropped touchdowns, if I remember right, too. That's, you know, otherwise he's looked pretty good. Titans are looking good. Got a buddy who's a big fan of Tennessee. They've been looking pretty good the first couple of weeks. Tannehill, I think it was good seeing him get a fresh start somewhere. He's really showing that he's a pretty solid quarterback. Jacksonville's, you know, looked pretty good. Even Oakland, I got to say, Oakland I've been pretty surprised with. You know, we'll kind of see how they play this upcoming week against New England, but they're looking pretty good. Maybe Gruden still got it. That was some good pass protection there. Oh, it's going to be bad. Yep. I don't know why he stopped blocking there, but...
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for all yards.
Yeah, poor Jefferson here. They haven't really utilized him lately, and I'm hoping that Minnesota can get him going in the passing game a little bit, because I think Cousins is going to have to start trusting some other receivers other than Adam Thielen, because I think Minnesota's going to, like I said, they gotta get their pass game going too. Man, you guys were double teaming him? I was a little worried with those guys dropping back into zone coverage there. I didn't want to throw a pick. Oh, Jefferson, you can't drop that, man. You can't drop that pass. That was a clean break. You can't drop that ball.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want to do it right now to help this team. They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed.
And he dropped it again. Wow. I think we're in. No, I'm not going to try a 50-yard field goal.
Got the best players they could at the time they were drafting and inserted them into their lineup. So on fourth down, bring Colquitt on to punt.
So kind of had a rough drive there. Took a couple of bad sacks. That kind of screwed us a little bit, but. Good coffin corner kick though here. So. How are you guys' Madden franchises going so far? You guys having pretty good luck. I'm thinking about starting up another one. Figured maybe we do a couple of teams on franchise. Obviously the Vikes will be my main one, but I don't know. Maybe take over kind of a team that struggled in the past. Maybe like the Browns or the Raiders or something like that, or Jacksonville. Maybe take some team over like that. I think sometimes it's a little bit more enjoyable to watch somebody take over a bad team than a really stacked team. So I was thinking about maybe get some tips or in the comment section what you guys are thinking. Man, if we can get them to punt from here, that would really help on our field position here. Oh, pick it off! Yeah, baby! Unfortunately, there hasn't been enough of that on the Vikings on the defensive side of the ball. So, really hoping Gladney and Cameron Dantzler can really turn it around for Minnesota here in the next couple of weeks. It's crazy to think, too, you know, Minnesota wasn't a great team last year, but they were a pretty solid team, and it must just be all the turnover on defense. And, of course, they lost Anthony Barr. I don't know if you guys saw that at all, but they lost Barr for the season. I haven't been the biggest Barr fan. I think he's been an all right player for them, but they're paying him a lot of money, and of course he's one of the few guys that have been on the team for a lot of years here. So.
Taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I'm coming.
Rivers hands this one to Matt. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup.
It's another thing I've noticed too that Minnesota's been hurting on a bit. Throughout the first couple weeks of the season, missing Michael Pierce has been huge. They cannot stop the run at all. I don't know what's worse, their run D or their pass D, but man, people have been running through them. So I'm hoping they can fix that too. Like I said, Coach Zimmer, he's got a lot of work to do with Minnesota right now.
Last 2 seasons, at least 8 touchdowns rushing each year.
From Viking territory now, they're 1st and 10 at the 47. And now a throw on 1st down.
Good defense, good defense. Good D.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
I have to throw a screen here. Nope. Good defense, good defense. This is my bread and butter. Keep them in 3rd and long and then play that little soft zone.
He wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the throwing football.
That's into the hands of Pascal.
That's going to be close. Yep, he did get the first. Yeah.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Grabbed there by Zach Pascal. He's one of those guys that often people forget are even on the roster, but when you look up at the end of the game, he's produced over 600 yards and 5 touchdowns in 2018.
Rivers on the 30 complete, and he's going to get this inside the 30.
Let's go.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
Offense reads blitz. Doesn't matter where it's coming from.
Man, it's crazy seeing a Rivers in blue, you know, and with the Colts. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Kind of miss old Andrew Luck. He was fun to watch for Indianapolis all those years. I'll try to bring a little heat here.
And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Worked out pretty well. Maybe we'll try to bring a little more heat on this one. So we're knocking off a little rust here after the first quarter, but we still got the lead. That's all right. Hoping to hold these guys to 3 if possible. That'd be nice. Oh, there we go. That's definitely going to help. Got to tell you, on Madden here, Suggs has been one of my best pickups. He's still got some life on this game.
And that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Rivers.
Good defense. Held him to 3.
He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
See, this is how Minnesota's defense was for a lot of years. Was, you know, sometimes you get down at the red zone, but the red zone defense was always really good.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 out of 8.
Probably should have sat on it. That's all right. We got to get the running game going though too. That's one thing I've been struggling with this game so far.
So here are the Vikings to take over. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they're looking to a nice win last week. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
Number 26, Adrian
Every
Peterson.
play call, you realize it's not going to go
He was
for a
tackled
touchdown.
at the
So a lot of your
27-yard
calls
line.
are setting things up for maybe
Yeah, these guys are sitting back in zone.
inside run with toughness now. Hopefully you can take it away, or let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run.
That's caught by the tight end, Herb Smith Jr. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
There we go. Now we got something going.
Position continues to grow in importance and gain respect. You understand even more why the Vikings selected Herb Smith out of Alabama in 2019 in the 2nd round. They already had a big-time tight end in Kyle Rudolph. Now with Smith, he diversified the offense. He had 2 big targets who can go down the middle of the field and make big catches. Expect that trend to continue in 2020. Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No push with a nice job there. Only giving up 4 yards.
That's complete.
There we go.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has it up to 1st down at the Colts 39. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And the Vikings first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy.
Let's take a shot here.
Guys move and scan the field.
Take a shot. Let's see what happens.
Nice pickup.
I'm just gonna take it short.
On the receiving end from Cousins.
Everybody dropped back pretty good on that one, so we'll just take the free 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag
6-yard
routes,
pickup.
you're
Brings
able
up
to hit a
2nd
receiver
and
in
4.
stride, and he can pick up a lot of
33-yard
yardage
line.
after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. To the right side, and complete to Jefferson. And he'll be brought down.
Some other crazy things too that happened from the first couple of weeks. How about the old Lions blowing 2 big leads the first couple of weeks? To me, that's just crazy. And what were they? They were up huge in. God, what were they? They were up huge in Chicago the first half, and then, God, what were they up 21-0 or something on Green Bay, and Green Bay ends up coming back on them. I think Patricia's in a little bit of trouble up in Detroit this year. I think they're gonna have to make the decision here. If they think they can win with him or not.
He's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
Premier also just sit back during
Tell you right now, though, I've always been a big fan of Matt Stafford. That's one guy I wish Minnesota could have brought in years ago.
Here's Cousins.
I remember there's some. Oh man,
If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down.
yeah. I don't know. Should I go for it or should I take the points?
Catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he
Now let's go for it.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it.
Like I said, usually I don't go for it. Usually I play pretty much like, you know, authentic NFL football, but that felt like a good spot to go for it here.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
It's interesting, partner, though. Most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down.
Keep a couple guys short here just in case I get pressured again.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Under pressure. I wasn't under pressure at all in there. Okay. That's alright. Try a little trickery play here. I'm kind of hoping I can hit Madison out of the backfield there. Or cover 1 or cover 3 here. So that's kind of what it's going to depend on.
Third and long for Cousins. Flushed out.
Nah, I'll just take the field goal, I guess.
Ball's out. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have.
Or maybe not. Maybe not.
You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic.
Damn, I should have just taken the points, right?
Not that elusive, not going to get to the
That's alright.
memory. Not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
I can tell I got a little rust. My decision making's not the best right now on my throws.
Toss running left is back.
Wow.
Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down and about the length of the football.
Brings up third down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Four down, four down.
Third and inches, and they got some extra pieces from 3 tight ends. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
So if the defense gets you the ball on a takeaway from a recovery of their own, you've got to reward them, don't you? You've got to stay out on the field, give them a chance to rest, and have that game the way they did it.
Good tackle. Good tackle.
Would not have wanted to go through it. Avoid that right there.
They avoided the glares as they went back to the bench, didn't they?
A gain of a yard.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, now allowing him to get to the perimeter.
Let's bring a little heat here.
Bench, outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Oh, good pressure. Who got that? Oh, Anthony Barr. Okay, we were just talking about here. See, I always thought Barr was best in that role, where he's just kind of rushing off the edge. Like they try dropping him back into coverage a little too much.
To rest this entire game.
There's still a long way to go in this football game. And he'll be brought
Good play.
34 well short of the first down marker. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
The down up the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together. They had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Here comes Bruno on the return. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, first and 10.
All right, let's get something going here.
Reminder, still some good games coming up here in week 2 of the NFL. Later tonight, a rematch from that Super Bowl a few years back. New England visits Seattle up in the Northwest. And then on Monday night, we'll be there. The first regular season NFL game ever played in the state of Nevada. The New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders from Allegiant Stadium. That should be something. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Yeah, speaking of New England, well, Cam, he's looking pretty good. He's looking like I'm not going to say the MVP season, but he's looking pretty solid for New England right now. I think that was a good pickup. I know a lot of people were thought that, God, what is it, Stidham? Is that his name? He was going to be the starter, but I think that was a really good choice. Picking up Cam. Kind of a guy who's, you know, got some experience and come in and work hard.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Cousins.
Oh, that was a bad throw on my part.
That one nearly picked. Second down.
Looked like he was coming up and trying to bite a little bit. Thought he was going to bite rather than sit back, so I got away with that one. That was a bad decision.
On second down, Cousins again. Eluding the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver, and it's third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball.
58,
But
right over there, right
surprise,
over
that
there.
guy was
Mike,
covered.
58, right there.
That took his attention
Nice,
elsewhere
sweetheart.
to no avail.
On third down, Cousins. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Nice.
Everybody's down in control. Let's just make plays.
God, what's sad, man, is Madison just holds on to that. We got a touchdown. It's one thing I wish they could fix in Madden, that, you know, just too many drops. There's just too many dropped passes. Yeah. I'm holding the ball too long. Like I said, just rust. Just rust. He was wide open and I didn't pull the trigger.
He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during
It's all right.
because I think he's
Okay, so we'll fix this. We'll fix it.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. And quickly to feel it here. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing third and goal.
Call timeout here.
Signal for the first of their timeouts.
Thinking about calling like a
30 seconds to go in the first half.
sort of
why do we see so many slants
make
in
it.
the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry?
And it's caught.
Good audible there. That one-on-one matchup, I figured Jefferson's going to win that, so good stuff.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are going to
I got to get this rust knocked off, though, man. I'm not making good decisions right now.
He had the touchdown last week.
Quite lucky to be going into halftime 14-6. Only 7 carries. It's
Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that.
Yeah, yeah. Mike, 50 down.
They run again on first down. Peterson. And he's dropped right at the 40 on the gain of 3. He was picking this Spider in on the tackle.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any
man, that was some good coverage there.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys that they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really difficult.
The pressure gets to him again.
Good defense. Good defense. I got to give it to him.
He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up fourth down.
Nice pass rush there by Justin Houston, culminating in a sack. And the move to Indianapolis in 2019, absolutely rejuvenating. Plus, he changed positions from outside linebacker to defensive end, and had his first double-digit sack season since 2014.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. The defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room. And
As long as we keep getting pressure on Rivers, I think we'll have a pretty good second half here. Like I said, I might, considering my rust on the offensive side, I might have to rely on my D to get it done this week.
following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
At the 36-yard
55,
line.
Mike, guys, 55.
They keep it on the ground, back again. And he'll
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the points that they just had against them.
Black 15! Let's get it!
Nice. Barr with a clutch sack there. Go 3 and out.
Anthony Barr able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and it can often be big, but sometimes they take
What was nice with that blitz was that was basically the perfect time to call that, because with that screen there, he just didn't have time.
operates against the blitz. If you have the blitz call and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. The run game with Adrian Peterson.
Good run, good hole.
Takes it up to the 40.
Defensive line opening up some stuff. Kind of want to take a shot here at the end zone.
There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the
Take a shot here. Got a couple guys underneath just in case it doesn't work out. Got just one safety over the top. Oh,
just hanging.
I actually hit the wrong button, believe it or not. That's all right.
Wilson. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. He's at it again. Charles Hill hit 6 last week. Got a big 60-yard reception.
I thought I was throwing to Rudolph underneath, and I threw it deep. Threw it into double coverage. That's okay, though.
That catch good for only a
You guys ever do that in Madden, though? It's like, man, throwing to Rudolph, he's square, right? No, he wasn't.
Hey, watch that, watch that!
working out of the gun. Rivers fighting Hilton on the slant. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Rivers.
Let's go,
And it's going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass.
That's actually a good time there to bring that blitz up the middle.
And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts. He definitely needs some assistance.
Pick me up. Here we go.
Now a hit. Rivers lost the football.
That actually worked out pretty well for them because they might have a shot at a field goal here.
Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they
It's
needed.
about a 54-yarder.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost.
Yeah, 54-yard attempt.
The opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really
Good defense after me making the rookie mistake, not understanding which button to hit. Oh, we'll get it back on track.
what separates the kickers in the NFL is not the misses. It's the second kick in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's going to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Right off the bat for 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That run is what defenses don't like about dealing with Adrian Peterson. His ability to drop his shoulder and run through contact.
And he's amazing at keeping those strong legs going, isn't he?
For him, no run is ever truly over. I mean, he's actually not even convinced that when they blow the whistle, he's actually down. That's how he finishes runs in a big way. So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end through.
There's a quick shot to his tight end. Calling again.
Man, 3rd and inches. I thought he got it there. Play that Z spot. It's one of my favorite plays for these short yardages.
2014, always on the field, always contributing. They keep calling him a dependable target. He can be that and more. And remember, in the overtime win against New Orleans in the playoffs last year, who called the game-winning touchdown? this ball significant.
Might have a shot at hitting one of these guys on the cross here deep.
Cousins now to throw on first down.
Nope.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
Just toss it away.
Nobody open now, second down.
I gotta tell you, the Colts defense on Madden here, they're not bad.
And off comes to Peterson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
Some pretty good defense here.
Down to defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack. And guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And bring it. 54. Check.
Good run.
Just a few yards shy of the
There we go.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Try to get this one. Let's try to pound this in.
With this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense can move tight.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Right there. Right there.
They'll try to run this and the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to the two.
That's all right. It's all right.
Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep. So maybe another run here.
I think so. One of my favorite coaches just said, son, if you could darn
I think we got another one-on-one here. Let's see if he can. Yep, you won it. Good job.
Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. The second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the
That was a good recovery there, considered my rough day on here.
and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a two-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some what a real-time drive in that situation.
Here we go.
Take over first and 10 at their own
And the Colts coming out now. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. It's not something to panic about, I don't believe.
Looking down at the bottom there on the scroll bar, that Dallas Atlanta game. How about that this week too? I got to tell you, man, you feel bad for Atlanta, don't you? That onside kick. I mean, the minute Zerline kicks that for Dallas, I'm thinking, man, that's too bad. The game's over. It's been a pretty good one. And then Atlanta, they just stand there and look at the ball. I think if I was the coach, I'd say, guys, you know, just remember, you don't have to wait 10 yards to touch the ball. You can jump on that, but you know, they just sit there, they watch, and then all of a sudden, you know, Dallas comes in, picks the ball up after it goes 10 yards, walks down the field, and wins the game. Just crazy. Just a crazy game. I think Coach Quinn down in Atlanta, I think he's in trouble this year too, especially starting off 0-2 with that high-powered offense. I know the defense isn't the best, but... Oh, no. Yeah.
Pascal's got it. And take this to the other side of midfield.
So one bad thing, dropping back and playing coverage. If you can't get pressure on the quarterback, that's going to happen every time.
That's a big gainer on that play. And from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely. Big guys up front, they don't like being criticized.
Oh, man. I figured we'd try bringing the blitz. Shouldn't have done that, but that's all right.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Colts are
Makes it a one-possession game here.
chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they
I think my goal on this drive, eat up some clock and at least get a feel a lot of this drive.
The field goals means they got in range, but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6. No.
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times, the field goal feels like a disappointment. the touchdown. That tells you you're getting it done.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start on your 1st and 10. Here's Peterson as they get on the ground. He'll get about 3 out to the 30.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second.
I'm bringing some heat here, so I got a shot here at having a pretty big play.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It's been kind of a bad day for my line. What, I lost Bradbury, and now it looks like I'm going to lose Elf line here for a little bit.
So far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Cousins.
God. God, he was open too, man. Just need another second to throw that ball.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here's Rodgers. It's a 45-yard play. A decent return there of 9 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Taking a little bit of a hit here on the back end of the back end of this game.
The offense at the line and set to go. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. The formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help. Dumps this one off to Mack. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
2-yard line.
First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown, the 2-point conversion, field goals.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started. Nice gain. Got positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
And that's a much-needed 1st down right there.
But bringing a little pressure on this one.
But the way things are going, if I put it in the hands of my defense here, you might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Let's go,
They
baby.
get
Let's
10
go.
more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down and will.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they're fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first down.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
Almost at will.
Get him. There we go.
And he's going to go down.
Is that Daniil finally? Good job.
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game. The way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Just come up and make the tackle. There we go. Oh, fuck. Suggs is hurt. Oh, man, the glitches and stuff on this game they're funny some days. And it looks like he's hurt, too. So that's, what, 3 injuries? That's 3 big injuries. Come up and make the tackle. There we go. We'll have to see if they go for it. I don't think they would here.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays. Harder to move it.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Their defense got to stop, force the punt.
Try to throw something short here, get the ball out of his hand kind of quick.
First down, here's Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson.
There we go. That was a big play.
Down the 40 before he's taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now,
Oh, man, that sucks. Foot fracture. He's going to be out for quite a few weeks. So I might have to look to the free agency and see if there's maybe a defensive tackle I can bring in or or maybe make a trade for somebody. Because Minnesota, that's, like I said, with Pierce out, their defensive tackle situation's bad. So that's a big injury.
that's what the hearts of all those old school football Pretty run, got behind his pads, barreled over a few people. Look at that one right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to let it out.
Had to do a little dancing in the pocket there.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. We'll make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions, they're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20.
Fortunately, that's one of them goofy plays where you trip over your own guy.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Let's actually do a draw here.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that.
In that feel, let him throw it over the top here and just hand it off.
Situation.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up and keep 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound.
Oh, come on. Get that ball out of your hand. All right, make this here, and it's a 2-possession game with 4 minutes left.
Brings up 4th. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now, because as a defender, you go down the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. He's got it to Hilton.
Let's go.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and
Try to keep this one kind of safe, keep everything in front of me, make some tackles, run the clock out. We can do that. We'll be all right.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
2nd down, Rivers again. And that'll be incomplete.
Thank God he dropped that one, because he bit and he shouldn't have.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throws again. Got a 1st down and then some in midfield.
It's crazy. They got Rivers' throwing motion down pretty good. That kind of funky wind-up that he has, that shot put sidearm thing that he does.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. To the air again here, Rivers.
Good play. We stopped it, but good play.
Got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up in a solid game.
2nd and 5.
Might drop back into coverage here. I wonder if Mac's going to come out of the backfield.
And it's Rivers. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, this is routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. But he'll be second down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Yeah, like I said, I can really tell that I'm going to be missing Suggs because I cannot get any pressure on him.
They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Make sure they have a chance.
This pass caught. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up
I know
second
exactly what's going to be said about that play from a defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle.
Good play.
Results in losing yardage. They're driven back.
Good play.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a third and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. Quick slant caught. And he takes this one.
I think he got the ball through my player. I have to see if they show the replay here.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you should build up momentum and even win home. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, you know, you
Doesn't
got
feel right.
exactly.
On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And his guys will get the football right now.
So what we need basically 1 first down, so that's not bad.
The Vikings now heading onto the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just leave this one out. They're going to have to try to make a new play.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Get that quarterback, D-line! Get that quarterback, D-line! Get that quarterback!
They run again with Peterson. And a short gain there as we get it up only to about the 24.
I'm gonna hit you.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Right, 58, right there. Hey, Tank!
Cousins to throw.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
That's game. There we go.
Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Peterson kind of run it out here and
Yet, but it's looking
see if I can get him 100 yards here.
good. They'll try and wind down some clock with Peterson.
What was?
Cousins lost the football. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have.
I don't know what just happened there.
And Burner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practice.
Guess we're gonna make it interesting, right?
In that situation, you'll see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe that's the help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. 8-yard line as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. There's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Now from the 9 here. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts are going to jump back in front.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but
I still don't understand what just happened on that play.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, it could come back a long way.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10. At their
So
own
Cousins
30-yard
and the
line.
Vikings down 27-24. Exactly 1 minute remaining. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. And he can't hang on to it.
Jesus Christ! Don't put it out in front where you need to be.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Back to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the catching run. It's a first down. First down
right over there,
at
right over
the
there.
17
Mike,
yard.
58, right there.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there, let's get in there.
Now Cousins. That's complete to the receiver Thielen. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So first and 10 now from the
Check,
30.
check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he's
There we go.
caught for a touchdown. Taking the lead here in the final seconds.
Minnesota.
Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early. Sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about
I must have accidentally hit the pitch button on that weird play, man. I don't know. That's just weird.
And I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
he keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And with time a factor here, they'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. Now the Colts offense.
Okay, we got to drop some guys back here.
Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right, and then maybe take that shot here.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
55.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete. Brings up a third down and 10 yards.
Back to incompletions. Has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Right there.
One last shot now for Rivers. He's going to let it fly. And it's
There we go. Well, for having a really bad day playing Madden and making 2 errors hitting buttons, I guess, that I didn't mean to hit, we came away with the win, so thanks for watching. Again, thanks everybody for all the love on the Madden videos lately. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm hoping to get my mic. I should have it at the end of this week. There's been some issues with shipping and stuff, so I'm gonna hope to have it. Like I said, bad day for me playing Madden. Usually I don't play this poorly, but we got the win, so that's all that matters. Crazy win. But again, thanks everybody for watching. Let me know how your franchise is going, and we'll see you next video.